So in today's lesson, we're going to install VM tools to enhance the virtual machine functionality. So you should power on the virtual machine, which in my demo, it is Windows Server 2019, which we installed in previous section. So as you can see here, we have a warning. VM tools is not installed on this virtual machine, and we don't have DNS name or IP address or the rest of information that we can see after we actually install the VM tools, even CPU and memory. So there is two ways. You can click on install VM tools here, or right click on the virtual machine here, and we'll say guest OS and install VM tools. Both of them are right. That's great. So let me actually open the console to this virtual machine to show you. As you can see, my mouse is not actually work properly, and somehow it's a bit slow when you want to move the cursor. Here, as you can see, I want to actually use this checkbox to show you how my mouse looks like. And as you can see, the screen is not wide here. So we'll get back here and we'll say install VM tools, and it tells you that you should mount the ISO file to the guest operating system. This is the first one, which is the ISO file, which we talked about it in previous lesson. So again, here we'll go to the operating system. As you can see, sometimes it's hard actually to work, but don't worry, when you install VM tools, you will see that it's very easy actually to work with this operating system in your vSphere environment. So as you can see, I just opened several file explorer here, and that's okay. As you can see, we have the mount ISO file, which is VM tools. Let me click on this PC or my computer. You can see that ISO file. If you double click or if you go inside that disk, you will see based on your operating system the VM tools that you can install. So here we'll say next and typical and install. So now as you can see, for the first time installing VM tools, sometimes it's a bit challenging for you because your cursor actually it not move properly, and somehow you will see that the virtual machine is very slow. But don't worry, as soon as you install the VM tools, you will see the changes. As you can see, it will install these packages, which is for mouse, video driver. Now we'll see the changes on the screen here after installing this driver, which is video driver. So now as you can see, my mouse works perfectly. And when you finish the installation, your operating system needs to restart. So we'll say no, and here again, we'll do a refresh. And here on the task, so here we can expand the recent task panel here. It tells that reconfigure virtual machine and initiate VM tools, installer mount, and these are the reports here. So now we have DNS server and the IP address, and view all IP address here, IPv6 and IPv4, and the CPU, memory, and the rest of information that we can see here. And here I can easily now reboot the operating system, and my cursor work perfectly.